Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Boss Cowboys.
Your voice matters.
Wow, 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 wow. Man, what a news day. God dog, it's moving too fast for you, boy. But Jermichael Finley told us. So we gonna talk about all of this today. Because your boy, Boss, you know, he got some magic Kool-Aid. So you can see, on the left, we got them running backs. Zeke gone, Zack signed, and them Scrooges are to the right. I got you. Sit back, relax. Your boy Boss is gonna break all this down. Be right back.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights, it's sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win, still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop a 9, month to month, still from year to year. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest, and I spend a check. Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest. Only race is the human, I take care of my skin. I was doing this as a rookie, now I'm up to vet. Set the trend, set the pace of play. I don't trip, but if I fall, bet I make a way. I take trips in the fall, watch the leaves change. I like to treat every day like it's my B-day. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again.
Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Do it again, again, again.
And we want all the executives to have a seat.
Do it again, again, again.
All right, man. We go jump right into this stuff. Because today it's been going down. Man, like, I can't. Boy, I took a short break. I looked up and God dog. Ooh-wee. It took off. Like, it took off like a rocket. So, yeah, man. So we gonna talk about it. All right, here we go. Let's talk about it real quick. So first, obviously, man, we got, a lot of Kool-Aid that happened. The first one, is Zack Martin. So let's talk about that first. And then obviously we go open up the phone lines and talk about this. But Zack Martin is paid. So the first thing I said is they caved. But then I had to think about it. And I was like, you know what? It goes back to what I said on the show yesterday and the day before that. It all depends on how the Cowboys saw him being ready for the Giants. I think that was their primary concern. Their primary concern, in my opinion, was being ready for the Giants. And if you're trying to get ready for the Giants, I'm thinking possibly the only thing that would make them do what they did now is to say, yeah, we need to get him in here, go and get him in camp, because we need him ready for the Giants. Now, most of us, when we did our timeline, and I said, how long y'all think it's going to take for him to be ready? Now, most of us said about a week. That's what it averaged out to, right? So when it averaged out to about a week, then most of us, if it was about business, would have made him wait up until that week. Because then possibly he could have said, you know what, let me go ahead and come to work. Especially with the new CBA where he was losing $50,000 a day. So as I thought about it, I started thinking, I said, you know what? Them signing Zack right now, especially if they didn't need to, right? So let's say if they was thinking, like we was thinking, it's gonna only take him about a week to be ready. But signing him early, you know what that would be saying? They couldn't be cutthroat with Zack. They couldn't they couldn't be straight business. Huh?
The OC.
There's no emotions, no friends, no loyalty.
Straight business.
Straight business.
Put hashtag straight business in the chat.
They couldn't be straight business. And hey, that's okay. I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things. I think for the Joneses, it was probably hard for them to know that they draining $50,000 out of his pockets every day. They just was like, you know what? Let's just go and pay him, bro. So that's good news, though. So obviously, we all should be excited that fiasco is over. Welcome back and well played. Let's clap it up for Zack Martin. Well played. Played this like a genius. Ooh, wee. Big old ball, Zack. Boy, Zack, you let them things hang. Man, I'm impressed. And see, you know what? I think Jerry them impressed too. Because I told y'all, they respect tough business people. I've been saying that. They don't like nice guys. Ooh, they don't. Can I keep it real? Mickey, can I ask a question? Is nice guys lame? Mickey, tell the truth. Tell the truth. I need to know. I need you to keep it real too. Don't lie. For the ladies that's in the building, I need to know. Are the nice guys lames? I want to see. I see the ladies in the building. I want to hear your answer. Because to me, that's how Jerry them treat their players. Like being honest. Yes. My boy one-handed better said nice guys finish last. Yeah. Oh, see Niecy. Oh, I had my girl Mickey done spoke. Hold on real quick. Look. Niecy. Look at Niecy. Niecy say yes. And then Mickey Mickey, my girl. That's my girl, Mickey. You already know. See, like, look, Jerry them like tough guys, man, for real. So when Tank, remember, I say the same story every time. Tank, when he used his shoulder as leverage, he was the first to get paid. Then Zeke held out, right? He was the second to get paid. The nice guys, Dak, Amari, man, y'all, you can wait. So, I gotta ask a question before. I gotta ask the question. Oh, hey, Trey, talk that talk, Trey. Girls don't want no simp. Hey, talk the talk, Trey. See, Trey is from Dallas. So, yes, true. No simps, baby. Yeah, and see, Mick, I needed to hear this from the ladies. I needed to hear this. Tough guys get more respect. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're talking about relational or just period, but definitely with the Cowboys, I think that's what you're referring to. That's what it is, you know? And I think that's how the Joneses are. And it's not even no thought. It's how they conduct themselves, you know? So this thing is over. So we can all sit back and chill, you know what I mean? And move on to the next thing. All right, so listen, I'm finna measure some Kool-Aid, so y'all already know.
It's a big thing for Boss.
Y'all already know I gotta measure some Kool-Aid.
That he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring.
That's the first thing I gotta do. All right, so I spoke my mind on that Zack Martin. I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. I'm happy he back. Let's go. Let's rock. All right. Now, obviously, I want to take some calls in a second. But before I do, let's look at this thumbnail because this is my Kool-Aid section, man. My Kool-Aid segment is a real thing. All right. So look at this. I want y'all to look at it. Look at all the stuff I got going on this thing. I got Jermichael Finley. I have Cook. I have Hunt, Zeke. Obviously, I just talked about Zack Martin. And I got the Scrooges. Man, what's going on? Eastside, let me tell you something. Eastside is a troll. Eastside, don't do it today, bro. I'm gonna warn you, bro. I'm not in the mood. You not go mess up the chat with your H-Town weirdo behavior. All right? So listen, boy. I'm gonna tell you something. We got some shooters in the building, so behave. We don't feel like it today, Eastside. All right? So I see you coming in. Conduct yourself with some class. Thank you. But as we going back to this Kool-Aid, man, as you can see, it's a lot going on because I got to dig into this. All right. I got to dig into this, and I am going to dig into this. All right. But before I do, the last part of measuring the Kool-Aid that we got to talk about, can we be real? Can I ask a question with the Zack Martin situation, going back to the Kool-Aid? How y'all think, and be honest with me, how do you think Steele is feeling right now? Now be honest. How y'all think he feeling? Because his name was actually mentioned by Stephen Jones as one of them youngsters that they was focused on paying. Then you look up and my boy Matt said, listen, because we got to measure the Kool-Aid now. I'm just asking a question. I just asked the question. My boy say, any pot left? You crazy, Cole.
My boy Kevin say he skipped the line. Well, I really want to know, how do y'all think Steele is feeling right now? How y'all think he feeling knowing that Zack Martin got that bag and he ain't got his yet? What would you be willing to do if you was Steele? Because I'm just trying to measure this Kool-Aid right now. I just saw somebody, rightfully so, say, you know what? I need mine. Yeah, I was a first rounder that got millions. Yeah, I was the highest paid guard before. And yes, I did sign that contract. And you know what? I came to myself and it wasn't enough. So I'm back to get mine. And Zack got it. What you thinking if you Steele? I'm serious. What are you thinking? I'm gonna tell you what, to me, he have to be thinking. To me, he gotta be thinking,
Oh, hell no!
So I guess I need to do the same thing. I do gotta warn y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a real warning. Guess who can hold out with no penalty? That $50,000 penalty, that's for vets. Players on their rookie contract, they can now hold out with no penalty. It's just, do he got the nuts to do that? Does he have the cachet to do that? Because Zack Martin basically just said, hey, I'm willing to hold the team hostage for my bag, and he got it. Terrence Steele, do you look at yourself as that important? I'm just asking the question. It's something he got to think about. I think they go work it out because they always do. But just keeping it real though, wouldn't you be thinking about it? I know everybody be like, say, they're teammates. He's happy for Zack Martin. Come on, boss. Boss, come on, be a sport guy. We dealing with millions, y'all. You better not fool yourself. We dealing with millions. Hold on real quick. We got us a super chat. All right, here we go. Let's take the super chat. I think still happy. He don't got to have a scrub next to him during the season coming off that ACL. All right. Yeah. I don't think he happy, bro. But if that's how you feel, that's cool. I ain't gonna even trip on that. In my mind, just me. If I've been getting better push than this dude that's beside me, which still has, bro, I'm gonna be like, congratulations. Who's your agent? Because I need to sign up with him. Because my agent got me out here looking like Willie Foo-Foo. I'm out here on a bum leg showing them how tough I am. Versus sitting back like, pay me. But they gonna work it out. You know, I knew that Zack Martin thing was gonna work out. But I bet you $1 million though. I bet you $1 million that put some fire under Steele. I guarantee he called his agent. I guarantee he was like, say, listen here, y'all. Wait. I'm happy for my brother. I'm glad we finna whoop some tail on that left side. But I need you to work harder, man. Tell me what the next play, and I'ma run it. Tell me what the next play. And then My boy Q say still not happy, but he'll take 18 million. Nah, I ain't trying to take $18 million tag. Not after coming off no surgery. I'm like, no, I see how quick my career can be over. I need my bag now. I ain't trying to talk about 2024. No. I was laying on the ground in December, looking up in the sky, saying, damn, did I just lose it all? What's getting ready to happen? And then they gonna say, yeah, but wait, shit. Well, but you never know with these players, man. You never know. Sometimes you might be right on that, coach. He say still would get his for sure. He our best lineman. Yeah, I'm just wondering what he thinking, right? That's all. I'm just wondering what he thinking. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to be empathetic. Like I'm trying to put myself in his shoes and like what would I be thinking for real? So I was looking at the likes. Also, yesterday we got up to 400 likes. So I know y'all like the content, man. So I ain't gonna beg y'all. Y'all know what to do. But I want to talk about that during this Measure Kool-Aid segment. I'm gonna keep thinking about that. Hold on real quick. Y'all give me a second, man. My boy say, what's up with all the gunfire? I don't know. Who shooting? Because I only shot some people earlier. Only person that I remember warning about getting shot was my partner out of Houston. He came in here with that troll, and I'm like, nah, bro, stop. So anyway, some more Measured Kool-Aid, right? Obviously, this Zeke thing, right? So this is the deal. We gonna talk about Zeke from a different perspective because he's now an opponent. So I want y'all to listen to Jermichael Finley. Okay? I want y'all to really listen. So hear me out. We are now in the faster part of the season. But Law, myself, interviewed Finley, right? We interviewed Finley, and he made some good statements. And I'm gonna say this: out of all the people we interviewed, because we interviewed Mozzie, right? We interviewed Sam Williams, Rico, right? We interviewed a whole lot of Dallas Cowboy players, right? Malik Hooker, just a lot of them, right? The best interview out of all of them and the most informative, and I'm being honest, came from Jermichael Finley. Why? Because obviously Mike McCarthy was his play caller. So who is better at giving you front hand information about what we're getting ready to see? So as I measure this Kool-Aid, right, keep that in mind, all right? Because he has something to say about the running backs, right? So just listen, because this is very informative. Here we go.
Now, we lost Zeke, and now we got three running backs that are coming in. It's our running game. Do you see it being a struggle? But I think we were talking about Tony Pollard. We were talking about with Tony Pollard.
Ronald. What does that face mean? First, for those who read body language, what does that face mean? By Jermichael. I'm just asking the question for people that say, boss, you're tripping. I'm gonna wait for the responses too. What does that face mean as he looked at the absence of Zeke? What does that face mean? So But we go out, yeah. That's like, but so that's the body language. Let me listen to the words.
Jones, Deuce Vaughn, he got some people, man.
The thing Pollard got is he can get the home run play at any time. I don't know how he's going to come back.
Yeah, with the injury.
Right. But before the injury, he can go to the crib at any point of the game.
Fair.
I think Pollard's he's legit for the job, but you need that 1-2 punch.
No doubt.
Somebody's going to get that 1 yard.
You need that 1-2 punch. Boss, shut up! Boss, shut up! Hey, listen. At this point, Zeke gone. So we ain't talking about Zeke as that 1-2 punch. But we got to talk about the 1-2 punch, though. Because we don't think that's real for some reason. We think that, and then listen to what he said at the end.
No doubt.
Somebody's going to get that 1 yard.
All right.
Somebody that's going to get that what?
That 1-2 punch.
No doubt.
Somebody's going to get that 1 yard.
Somebody that's going to get that 1 yard. My boy said, Deuce can do it. I hope so. You know? Because that is a 1-2 punch. You know what I mean? That is. I hope so. You know? For real. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. I do hope so. But he was speaking on behalf of the absence of Zeke. So listen, we ain't talking about Zeke because Zeke gone. This is the thing. You know who won today more than anybody in terms of a 1-2 punch? Man, that bar value just went up. I'm seeing y'all super chats. I'm putting them away. Yeah, Ronald Jones stock just went up. Yeah. And you know who else? Rico. They stock just went up. Yep. Because Cook is gone too. Oh man, this is the best compliment. Listen, let me pause right quick. I just got the best compliment ever, bro. Because I work hard for this right here, what you just said. Look at this. He said, nice being on the channel with no trolls. Breath of fresh air. Bro, that's the biggest compliment of the year. And I appreciate that. Because we have people, the moderators, we don't tolerate, just being honest, people that come in being disrespectful. Like, we like debate, but we do it in a way that's respectful. Like I always say, nobody debate like my boy Trey. Like Trey would disagree with me all day, but he is always respectful every time. He's passionate. He speak his mind. But ain't nobody fighting him for speaking his mind though. Like, I love that. Thank you, bro. And we work hard to keep this environment like this, you know, to where we debate, but we want to do it in a good spirit, you know, so I appreciate that. But yeah, but going back to what I was saying, man, and what's the answer for the 1-2 punch? Well, we got to get it now. Yeah, we got to get it now. We got to look at it very, very serious, right? We got to look at it very, very serious, right? And we got to really, really evaluate our guys, but also continue to be aggressive at looking for that 1-2 punch, even from the outside. See, because I want to tell y'all something. When I made this thumbnail, I had Hunt, Cook, and Zeke on here before the news broke. Because it's not just about Zeke, it's about that 1-2 punch. And if that answer is within, somebody said Deuce, okay, cool. I hope you're right. But to be honest, usually a 1-2 punch is a differences in style, right? We had the same thing for years. Remember when we had Felix, we had the Barbarian. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got your super chat. I'm gonna get to it, Doc. So I'm dead serious about this, man. Like, what is the 1-2 punch? And to be honest, I don't think that's quite clear yet. So the good thing about Zeke is being gone is no longer gonna be any fighting about Zeke. Now hopefully we can just talk about football, which is still the 1-2 punch. So not about trying to be right or people being accused of being a Zeke fan or whatever. Nah, it's just about the 1-2 punch. Some people was fans. Some people was just diehards, Zeke stands or whatever. Some of us was just like, bro, I'm concerned about that 1-2 punch. Now, is Jermichael Finley, was he a Zeke fan? No, he was just giving honest analysis. An NFL player that played with Mike McCarthy. So yeah, man, I just wanted to kind of spell that out. You know what I mean? That we still need to keep our eyes open for that 1-2 punch, in my opinion. I'm not going to act like I have absolutely no concerns. I do have concerns. But I also feel good about the running back room based on what I saw in preseason too. That preseason made me feel a little bit better. It did. Yeah, it did. I felt just a little bit better. Now, I didn't like Malik Davis blocking, but I like Rico's size. But see, we got to keep it real about Rico. See, a lot of people not being honest about Rico. What they're betting on with Rico is a miracle. I want y'all to understand that. The good news is that it's been miracles before, because Malik Hooker was a miracle. Malik Hooker, according to injurypredictor.com, had a 99% chance of re-injury going into Dallas. He never was re-injured again. We need that type of medical science to work for Rico. The good news is that our medical team is looking like they are hitting home run after home run and after home run. Because if you listen closely, Coach Marv is from South Carolina. His favorite team is the Gamecocks, South Carolina. He knows intimately about Rico Dowdle. And from knowing Rico, he said, and I quote, Rico has never had a healthy full season ever since he was a junior in high school. So don't kid yourself. Don't kid yourself like we shouldn't be serious about looking at all the needs. But Coach Marv also said this. I'm quoting him too. If Rico stay healthy, you got you a dog. That's exactly what Coach Marv said. So to me, that's the best source. Somebody that followed that team intimately, somebody that followed his career before he was a Dallas Cowboy. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep my eye open for the 1-2 punch. Yeah, he said Rico got power. So, and I think we all should. Let the Zeke fight is over. Let's all hug. Let's all come together, join hands. Let's become a family again. No more fighting, right? But let's stay focused, in my opinion, on solutions. Like some of us was always doing. I was always thinking of solutions. Zeke was just one of them. For real. And then, like you said, Kareem Hunt is still out there. So I'm still looking at these backs on that same timeline. I said I want to give them 2 preseason games before I get real loud about running back 2. I'm sitting back, I'm chilling, I'm just watching. Look, this is me right now. Let me get that out the way so y'all can see what I'm doing with my thumbs. I'm watching. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm watching. But after Saturday, I'm gonna have some opinions for y'all. I ain't gonna hold back either. I'm gonna say what I gotta say on that. You know, cause see, this is the thing. I'm tired of people realizing we was right after we get burned from it. Can I say that again? Can I say that? I'm gonna hit a horn with that.
Finish him.
I get tired of people saying, boss, you was right after we got burned. Boss, you was right about Steele over Lyle Collins. Yeah, we needed him for San Fran, bro. I needed you then. I don't need you after. I need you when I'm by myself, bro. That's when I need you to watch the film, dog. When I'm out here fighting by myself. Yeah. I got your super chats. I'm putting them to the side. I'm going to get to every last one of them. Don't stop. I got you. I'm putting them away. Coach Marv, I see you. Yeah. Man, that's when I need you. See, don't join the fight after Kellen Moore got fired. See, I needed you fighting while he was on the team. See, I'm sick of, oh man, I never was a fan of Kellen Moore. When? I ain't never heard you saying nothing. Oh, when I was out here going against the number one offense, me and Jay Tuck and some other people, only a few. Yeah. No. So that's what I'm talking about with running back too, man. Listen, I don't want us to be sitting there in the pivotal moment and be like, man, you know what? We need a 1-2 punch. Like what? Boy, I've been saying that all off season. You know what Dallas need? Dallas look like they need a 1-2 punch. They got too many lightning bags. Where have I heard that before? So I'm hoping the best for Rico. I'm also hoping the best for Ronald Jones because we need y'all more than ever now. The pressure is off of y'all. All y'all got to do is go out there and ball and stay healthy. Both of you boys. I wish you luck. I wish you all a health and success because y'all two are the best that fit the two from the 1-2 punch. They fit. We just need one of them to work out well. For what he said at the end. One more time, in case y'all didn't hear it.
All right. Well,
now we lost Zeke, and now we got 3 running backs that are coming in. It's our running game. Do you see it being a struggle? Well, you know, I think we were talking about Tony Pollard. We were talking about with Tony Pollard.
Ronald Jones, Deuce Vaughn. He got some people.
Let me show that face one more time, cause see
Tony Pollard.
Bro, that's the look of concern, bro. And that's somebody that's been in Mike McCarthy's West Coast. Boss, shut up. You're just a YouTuber, boss. Boss, hush your mouth. Boss, who do you think you are?
Oh, hell no.
Shut up, boss. Okay. Don't listen to me. Listen to the dude who won the Super Bowl with Mike McCarthy. Don't listen to me. Oh, boss, you're just scared. Come on. We don't need a 1-2. I tell you what, I'm going to listen to the guy who actually succeeded greatly under Mike McCarthy. That's who I'm going to listen to. You can listen to who you want to listen to. I'm going to listen to the guy who succeeded greatly under Mike McCarthy. So, and listen, I'm going to have to break down that interview into multiple shows because he laid out so many nuggets I couldn't do it in one show. I promise you. Man, it was no interview better that whole day. So we go continue. Oh, look. This real though. Look what my boy said, because this is true. He said, boss, your face. I see you was investigating his body language. I sure was. When he did this, I was like, for real, bro. I was over there like, He asked him about Zeke, and his face said, "I like, uh-oh." Yeah. Yeah. And see, this was the slow period. So we got a lot of people watching me now. It wasn't as many people watching then. So most people don't even know about this interview. But here we go. But it gets better. I'm going to show y'all a couple of clips that's going to make y'all feel better. All right. Oh, man, Coach, you trying to feed me something into the show? It must be good. Because Coach is trying to get me to play a clip. I'm going to call you, Coach. I'm going to call you. Because you never lie. When you tell me to play a clip, it has never been a lie. It's always been on point. So you give me 1 second. Let me finish, Coach. I'm going to call you. Ooh, man, Coach, I can't wait. All right. But y'all listen to this. Coach, you going to love this too. All of y'all going to love this. And by the way, before I got to start showing more as I connect the dots and do this, let's do what we did yesterday, man. I was real proud of y'all yesterday, man. Y'all killed the likes. It was amazing. Let's do it again. You know what I'm saying? And sadly, this is the truth. Every time Sadiq will fuss at y'all break a like record. Like every time. Do I need Miss Sadiq to call and check y'all? Like, I tell my sons, don't be the type to where somebody gotta fuss at you to get it the first time. But I'm gonna be honest, it seems like that's how we are. Every time Sadiq fusses, y'all kill the likes. I mean, murder the likes. So let's do that again though, like for real. Like, take a second before I give y'all more juice, because I'm giving y'all some custom homemade with lemons and orange mixed Kool-Aid right now. I'm giving you my best batch right now, okay? I'm excited to talk about what we're getting ready to talk about, okay? So let's just kind of go through some more nuggets that was laid out, all right? And then I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take a phone break right now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a phone break. Let's take us a phone break real quick. All right, here we go.
Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that
y'all give me 1 second, I gotta set it up.
Piling paper got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my back and it feel light to me.
Yeah.
They think that I'm stunting, but it's light to me.
Let's go. All right, y'all give me 1 second, man. I'm still setting it up. Your boy Boss is setting it up. 350 people in here and only 183 likes. Man, y'all don't need like Boss, man. Y'all be lying. Nah, y'all like your boy. Just do what you did yesterday, man. We had over 400 something likes, man, by the end of the show. Let's do that again, man. Here we go. I see y'all coming in the building. I see y'all coming in the building. I see y'all coming in the building. Let's go. I love it. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. I see y'all coming in the building. Come on in the building. I see y'all. I'm gonna let it fill up. Fill up. Let's go. Some of y'all already got the number. Y'all already got the number, man. I'm gonna mute y'all. Let's go. I muted everybody.
All participants are muted, and they can
right.
unmute themselves. All
Let's go.
participants are muted, and they.
All right. I got too many of y'all now, so let me lock it. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. First caller. I think that's Sadiq. What's up, Sadiq?
Yeah.
I knew it was you. What's up?
Yep, it's me. Hello, chat room. Good evening. How are y'all? We barely got problems, chat room. Come on now.
She said we got a problem.
They got something wrong with their asses. That's in the same old bullshit every day. Are y'all serious? This motherfucker's hard.
This gonna be a permanent part of the show, man. This is dope, bro. Boy, so we got a problem.
Get him up.
She said we got a problem.
I'm looking at it.
I love Sadiq. Sadiq came here and said we got a problem.
Why did they stop doing that? Get them like that now. I need you.
Oh, Sadiq, man. Sadiq is the
best. Boston education not making it in every daggone room. Teachers in the same damn contact room. Cowboy contact room. Every time. And you got to the same little folks like these grown ass people all the time on the television. You're not kids. You're grown folks. You're totally grown. Whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to always beg them and pick a damn like button. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
There's no damn dollars to hit the like button.
Hey, Miss Charles, I don't know what to tell you. Cause see, when I talk nice to them, I think it's like Jerry Jones. They don't respect nice guys. You know what I mean? You be Zack Martin for me just one more time.
Okay, you know them boys want to be. They don't respect your damn self.
Oh man. All right, Sadiq, I think they got it. Let me take some calls now, man. Thank you so much,
They
man.
better keep on going.
They better keep on.
Get them up.
Let me see. Yeah, did they get the likes up? I want to know, did they get the likes up? For real.
Oh, they jumping up. They better continue on jumping on up there on that one. Now they're going back.
Okay. All right. So let me take these calls, man. Thank you so much. You are the best, for real. All right. That was Miss Sadiq Charles, man. All right. Let's get to the next call. I loved it. That was so dope. All right, Boss Cowboy Sports.
Hey, Boss, how you doing, sir?
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Not much. I think you learned something about Steel. Anybody watch your show? I think it was a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, in Steel second year, third year, when he went against Bosa, and you was like, they need to sign him now.
Yeah.
And you the OC that was doing the show, you like, they need to sign him. That's back when he was going back and forth with Collins, and you were saying that they should give him the same type of deal they gave with Collins. Collins was undrafted rookie as well.
Mm-hmm.
He came to the league. Cowboys didn't do it. Well, now the Cowboys are going to be held over a barrel. The reason why, he saw firsthand his captain of his O-line twice held the Cowboys over the barrel and got top dollar. So players learn from other players. So I'm going to do the same thing. Now the rumors, and I believe the rumors are true, the Cowboys offered him top 10 money, meaning that they offered him $11 million because you got to look to over the cap. The 11th right tackle made $11 million. Field Camp wants top 5, and you have shown, Boss, and if you get all the websites, they rate right tackles. He was the number 1 run blocking right tackle in the league.
Yep.
And he was the number 10 pass blocking tackle in the league, number 10. If you divide that, that's top 5 all day long.
Right.
And so if still mess around and get better on his pass blocking this year, you're talking about paying him Lane Johnson money, which is $20 million. So that's why I'm making my point that it starts at $18 million. Because the number 5 guy is paid $18 million. Let me tell you who that number 5 guy is. McCluskey, the dude that Parsons forklift in the San Francisco game.
Yeah.
If I'm showing that clip. When I go into my negotiation, I said, see this guy right here, he got forklift by Parsons, he got $18 million.
Right.
Y'all see me in practice. Yeah, I get beat by Parsons sometimes, but I never got forklift.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's where that's where it starts. Is $18 million for him. They need to go ahead and pay the guy, because now it still does what we think he's going to do. Because he's gotten paid every year, it's going to cost you $20 to $21 million.
Yeah, I mean, to be.
And I'm going to do the same thing that I saw Zach do.
Yeah, I'm going to do the exact same thing I saw Zach do if I'm him. I would do the exact same thing. You know what he should do? Don't show up tomorrow. Don't even show up. Be like, nah.
You right?
Nah.
You right?
Yeah, I'm over here in camp, and y'all paid somebody who was at the crib. My agent is out here with me. Nah. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
I call it. I'm doing the Marcus Lawrence thing.
Oh yeah.
I think my knee that I had surgery on is sore.
Hold on real quick. My boy say. Hold on real quick. He say, why y'all bringing them more problems? Because we supposed to, bro. Like, somebody's supposed to tell y'all the risk. Somebody's supposed to talk about this, bro. Like
right.
I'm gonna say it like this, bro. Like, I get it. Some people just want, we are the Cowboys, roses and rainbows. There is no problems in the world. We just go along. Come on, bro. No, we gotta have some adult conversations, bro. Like how is still feeling and what could be the repercussions of this, bro. Like that's a grown man discussion. Bro, hold on real quick. I'm not gonna have a flat tire and be like, bro, why y'all talking about the flat tire? Because we need to fix it. Go ahead, coach. For real.
I think we made that comment. Maybe they didn't play high level football. Because high level football, even when you're in college, you still thinking the same way. Why you got starting over me? You must be out your mind.
Yeah.
So the same way you do it in college, you do it in the pros. Still like, okay, he got paid. All I'm asking for is top 5 money. I did my part. The purpose is important. I had #1 run grade.
Yep.
It's on the film.
Yeah.
I was running 10 pass like. We're not making this up.
We're not making that up. No, that's a fact. Yes, and I don't even care about the grade, to be honest, because I don't trust PFF grades. I care about the film. The film say that dude is the #1 run blocker, and it ain't even close.
It's not. It's really not. And I think guys don't understand what we're talking about how dominant he is.
Yeah.
And if y'all go back, Boss he has tape after tape, shows after shows, showing still moving grown men 5-10 yards off the line.
Yeah.
Guys, if you let me put this in perspective. Unfortunately, right now I'm 300 pounds. If I was to push another 300 pounder 5 yards, guys, it's hard to do.
Right.
It's hard to do. You try to do it.
No.
He's doing it on a regular basis.
Right.
And so that's why when you and the OC are talking about it, it really is a person. Why? Because it's an all-pro Hall of Famer right next to him who's not doing it the same. He's one of those guys. He's moving out the ball, but he ain't doing it 5-10 yards.
Nah.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, bro. It's because I can go show any film, but I show the same ones all the time. The same ones where you put them side by side, Zack Martin and Steele. You can just see it, bro. Like, look at Steele. Dog, that is crazy, bro. You can't deny what you seeing. And then y'all got the nerve to be like, why y'all talking about Steele? Shit, because if I'm being empathetic, if I'm an empathetic human being, and I look and I think with some empathy, if I'm over here knowing that I'm better at run blocking, I'ma want my bag. I'm gonna talk about that. Look, just look, they're side by side. Look, just look, who is getting more push? Who? Come on, bro. This ain't even hard, bro. Like, and it's consistent.
The main reason, once again, to the guy who's made the comment in the chat, the reason why we've had the insiders, Brian Ballers, other people come on Boss Cowboy show and say, we know for a fact the Cowboys look at tweets, they look at these shows.
They do.
This is not make believe. This is not. Not, oh,
our voice really matters.
Look at this stuff.
Yeah. Our voice matters for real.
We are saying this.
Right. Like, the reason we should talk about it. Yeah, we should talk about it because we matter. Like, for real. Like, when we talk about it, others start talking about it. That's why we should talk about it. For real.
Okay. So,
hey, man, but, hey, Coach, I got 4 more calls up in here, Coach.
I know. I'm going to say one more thing. Right. Maybe there's some people on the phone, on the chat, they never had business. If you have a successful business, you ask for feedback. You go and look for feedback. You go and look at your competitors. You go and see what people saying about you. If it's something bad, you switch it. If people like you, do more of it. Cowboys doing the same thing with their business. It's business 101. I'll leave you with that.
Man, good call. Appreciate that, Coach. All right. Now, and then, this is the deal. My boy, and listen, bro, take this as an honor, okay? Take this as an honor, because if you ever talk to the TV will never talk back to you, bro. So, it's an honor that you have concerns that you can put in the chat and we actually address it. Because he say, talk about Malik Hooker money should have went to Steele. Let's just think, bro. Why would we compare a lineman to a safety? Who is Steele go compare himself to, bro? Is he go, Malik Hooker? No, he go say, bro, the dude I play next to, that I get more push. It's context to this, bro. I get it. A lot of people want us to worship Zack Martin. Bro, I appreciate Zack Martin. Yes, I already know he go be in the Hall of Fame. Yes. Yes, but we also have to talk about that there's somebody that Stephen Jones literally said 3 weeks ago was a priority. He literally called out Steele by name as one of the young guys that's gonna be first. So then Zack Martin ended up being first, and we ain't supposed to talk about that. We supposed to just compare Malik Hooker? No, bro. No. I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about how likely Steele is thinking. But this is the deal. Your voice matter, big dog. And sometimes we just think different, and that's okay. I respect you. I respect your thoughts. Sometimes people just think different. That's okay. You gave your opinion. I gave mine. Cool. We dapped up. All right. So hold on. Let me take some more. We still got some calls in here. Let me get these calls. All right. Here we go. One of them hung up. Oh, yeah, wasn't patient. It's cool. Why you hang up? You was in there. BossCowboySports.
Hey, yo, what's up, boss? I just want to talk about the running back position.
Okay.
Since he got signed, we really have no choice but to run with the guys that we have. Like, I know you talked about Kareem Hunt, but he's a lightning back just like everyone else on our roster.
No, he's not.
There's no one out there.
Hold on, wait, bro. Wait.
I thought,
no. Define lightning back, because we might have two different definitions. I want to hear your definition of a lightning back.
I figured okay. I may be wrong. Explain. Alright. I haven't watched him. Like, I watched him his rookie year with KC, right? And I watched a little bit of because I don't watch a lot of Browns football, obviously. Mm-hmm. And I know he was splitting hairs with Nick Chubb. I would look at Nick Chubb more as a bell cow than Kareem. But if you think Kareem is more of a bell cow, I'll probably go back and watch some highlights. I don't know, because isn't he about the same height as, how tall is Kareem? Because, like, when I just see a picture of him, his body frame looks similar, not the TP, I'd say a little bit, like, similar to Rojo, or, like, a bit bigger than Rojo. I'm not sure. It's been a while. You let me know what you think.
Yeah, you saying it right. You saying it right.
What do you compare him to? You compare him to, like, a Rojo?
Yeah, and that's why I got him on the potential list.
Yeah, because I'm like, if we brought him in, I wouldn't be surprised, because Rojo went and got whatever is in the system. We don't even know, but he's not going to be back till week 3 or 4, something like that. So if we brought him in, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just I guess we'll have to see. I hope Malik Davis steps up and Dowdle stays healthy because those guys can be great. And I'm not saying we don't need a bell cow back, you know what I mean? But even if we didn't and we just ran with the guys we have, I think we'd be okay as long as Malik and Dowdle step up and Rojo as well, because, you know, you see a lot of these other teams, you know, they don't really use bell cows in their offense. You know what I mean? They just roll with what they have and usually
So I
get
think
done.
you misunderstanding, bro. See, Finley wasn't talking about bell cows. He was talking about a 1-2 punch. So the 1-2 punch is basically talking about like your jab and your cross, like one hit different than the other. So like for instance, hold on, bro. So we've had in the past lightning backs like Felix Jones, and then Marion Barber would come in there and close out. It was a 1-2 punch, you know? So the bell cow thinking that we wanted a bell cow and thinking that's just what we want. No, I'm concerned about particular situations. That's all. I'm concerned about a running back that can block, that can take care of the blitz pickup for a 2-minute offense. Because a lot of people like, who cares about can he block? Yeah, in a 2-minute offense, I need you to be able to block. I need somebody that can close out a game in a 4-minute offense where we got the lead and we need to secure some first downs and they gonna be tough yards. I need that tough back that's built for that. That's what I'm talking about. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Hello?
My question is though, when you talk, in your opinion, when it comes to the 1-2 punch, do you think do you think it is possible to do it with two lightning backs at all? At least with the ones that we have.
No.
Like that's if Jerry just was aside and ran with what we have.
No.
So it's like, no, we're not getting anyone else. No.
No.
I think it'd just be more of a struggle.
No, I think it's a couple of them that got the best chance. I think Ronald Jones and Rico have the build. Cause see, that's the main thing that I'm talking about. Like when you go look at, in my opinion, bro, when you go look at Schottenheimer and the type of backs that he was using at Seattle, they was bigger mass backs.
Chris Carson, Penny.
Yeah. They wasn't the Pollard types, which Pollard fit the West Coast perfectly. Somebody that you can, you know, use him as an outlet. Oh, Pollard is go eat. You know.
One thing though, I think we should keep an eye on. It's not really about running backs, but as an offense in general. And I understand Schottenheimer's not going to be calling plays, but one of the things that got Schottenheimer out of Seattle was part of his scheme with throwing to the running backs. And toward the end of his tenure in Seattle, Russell Wilson was like throwing balls to the running back on like 3rd and 15 like situations type stuff. Now, am I saying that's going to happen in this offense? No, because Mike McCarthy is going to be the play caller. I think he's going to
That
be
wasn't my
smarter.
point. I was talking about the type of backs that he used because of his run game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
I understand.
And this like I could tell you want to just trust what we got. Listen, right now I will say this: talk is cheap. We are now using our eyes. You know, it's time to use our eyes now. I'm tired of talking. I want to say, okay, what are we seeing, right? So we can say with Rico Dowdle that we saw some flash. He just fumbled. I'm not gonna beat him up over that. You know, secure the ball. Get another week. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, listen, I'm cool. Like,
I think we're gonna have it.
But I think we should keep our eyes open, though, bro. I'm not over here like, cause see, if you're not careful, you'll find yourself believing in receiver by committee again. And I'm not trying to be that one that always was concerned and then just ignored it because I was hoping it was gonna work. It's like, nah, bro. Like, I needed to work. Just like Finley said. And what did his face do? And that's somebody who played under Mike McCarthy. So, man, but I appreciate the call, bro. You always do your thing, man.
Yep.
Good call.
Bye.
Good call. All right, bro. All right, so the last caller before we get into the rest of it. Boss Cowboy Sports.
What's going on, boss?
Well, oh, Coach, you got in. Coach, you got in that back door.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, boss, man, I just want to say right quick, you're right, man. I said Theo should have got his money. He should get paid, but I don't think Theo got the longevity and the wallet to take a $50,000 a day pickup.
No. That don't apply to his contract, Coach. I looked it up. It don't apply to his contract. They only do that for people that's outside of those rookie contracts. So rookies can still hold out. Yeah.
Well, he's outside his rookie contract and he signed a tender.
Oh yeah, damn. Yeah, he ain't got the wallet. You right, Coach. You right. Goddamn. Thank you, Coach.
He got the wallet. He ain't made enough money to do it. But I think they're gonna handle him. But I think he's in a spot where
he got to hold.
I think they're gonna give him a contract. I think they're gonna give him a contract, but he's not gonna get. His agent got to work a contract where it's maybe a 4-year deal, a 3 to 4 year deal, where he gets paid, but you may not get that $18 million, but some changes possibly.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, listen, Coach, he the next one. He the next Coach. Wouldn't you agree that the next nasty holdout is gonna come from Steel? If they do a deal like what you just said, Coach, if they do a deal what you just said, within 2 years he gonna be coming right back to the table like,
oh hell no!
And he won't want to come back to the table. And he will come back to the table in 3 years, so he's not, the age won't get in, and then he can come back and get big. But when you come in this league as an undrafted free agent, it's very hard for you to make that money back up because you don't have the pocket to hold out because you ain't making no money. So you know what I'm saying? So that's just the life when you come in as an undrafted free agent.
His play too good, Coach. His play is too good.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I know it's hard, and I agree. But that's why I said 2 years from now. Like 2 years from now, when he's off of that knee is fully healthy, he done put together 2 strong seasons, he gonna come back to the table.
Right.
He got to
come back to the table.
Yeah, he gonna be like, man, he gonna do just like Zack Martin did. He should.
Yeah, he should. No. Hey, but I want to get some credit, we always, when we give, like yesterday was on the show, and I gave my breakdown of the linemen. You have people out there say, well, that's old Coach Mars. Let's put you a Twitter message from the Nixon when Nate Newton was on there starting at the 17th minute. And he talked about Fournier and what I saw. He talked about his growing rate of Richard as well as Walesko. And he talked about the exact same things I talked about, his concern about Fournier being a guard, but just not being a guard, but just being a center. Things was answered about him. And I saw some of those same things too, but hey, he's not going he's not judging them all in one game, but the film is out there, and you don't want that. Some of those plays you don't want on film because they look really, really bad. So, but that gives confirmation, and he just talked about that today. So that gives confirmation of, we see the same thing, and I think Richards is a good pick, and I'd like to see him keep on going further and getting better. And he said, and as I say too, Just like we said about, remember we said about, we were talking about Collins. Okay, I like what I saw the first game. Let's back it up in game 2 and get even better because you're going to be confident.
Yeah.
If you see the same thing in game 2, let's go again in game 3. And most times when you do that, 3 games in a row and you showing progress and showing the same thing, and one thing about football, confidence is everything. Yeah. These guys are going to be better second game because they got their legs under, they know how to, they're somewhere of the speed of the game, and they're confident that they can go out and perform. Now they need to get the mental thing down because the mental thing is the problem. And you mentioned the same thing I mentioned about sometimes they seem like they were a little lost out there. But then, like I said, they're going to come around. But Forniak is a key thing that I want him to play better because he's a key part if we got a swing guard. But if he can't play guard, he's going to have to just be a backup center, which I think he's better at center because his arms are short. Yeah. You know, sometimes people don't understand. Too short arms make you not good at guard as well because you can't extend that guy off you because he's right up close to you. You're better at center because you got closer contact and you have those short arms because of the space. But sometimes when guys get a running start at you and you don't have that punch at guard, guys get up in your chest like you did in that game, and they can really make you look bad. And they did make it in that game. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Got him as the best lineman in the game. So this PFF graded Forniak is the best lineman in the preseason game for the Cowboys.
Yeah, Coach. That's why I said. That's exactly why I said I don't trust PFF grades. I trust the film. Like
right.
And listen, this is why. Hold on, Coach. This is why I always say too. We don't respect film as Cowboy fans. I mean that. Like, it don't matter how much I show this. People keep talking about Zack Martin better at running. It don't matter how much I show. Like, them boys side by side. Like, y'all still have. I don't care about how many times or how fast Zack Martin is gonna make the Hall of Fame. I care about what this film say. This film says the guy that's getting the most ferocious push is Steele. So I don't get caught up in accolades and what awards you have won. Like, we should know that groupthink is real, man. That happens a lot. You have to be independent enough to say for yourself, what are you seeing? And there's no way to put those boys side by side and say that Steele is not better than Zack Martin at run blocking. Now, pass protection, yeah, you got an argument. You do have an argument. Yeah, you have a fantastic argument. But you can't tell me on run blocking that.
But with two different run blocking is basically the same. The pass blocking is two different areas.
Yeah, they're two different areas. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And I see Zack Martin get beat on pass blocking. But I would say this about
I'm trying to get us as a community to be more independent. It's always about what they hear the most versus what they actually see. That's what I see get us all the time. Is what's the most popular rumor, we just repeat. But I can literally show you. I can say, look, put them right beside each other, and people will look at it and say, but he's a Hall of Famer. So I don't care. If I look at the film, it's like, no, this dude over here. So this is the deal. Going into the season, I'm happy we got both of them. Let me just say that. I just want Steele to also be with us too. Because I don't want people to get me twisted. Like, I'm mad at Zack Martin. I'm glad he back. It's one of those things that I'm just saying this. I want Zack Martin with Steele for the long term. That's what I want. Going into the season, I don't want no holdouts. I don't want no anger. I don't want no animosity. I want Steele paid. Yeah, I want Dak protected for the next 10 years. For real. Go ahead, Coach.
And guess what? I'm going to say there's two things. Zack Martin wants still beside him. You best believe that. Zack Martin wants still beside him. That makes his game easier. But let me tell you something, man. This Zack Martin thing, it's this contract that they gave him today to show everybody what this was all about. This was about, it wasn't about the raise. So he got a little raise, right? But his guaranteed money was gone. He had 2 years, no more guaranteed money, and he did not want to be a Ezekiel Elliott casualty next year.
Right.
So he made sure
it was that no guarantee. But it was more than that too. It was also the money too, Coach. It was the money because
guaranteed money is always important to NFL guys because
no, I agree.
Listen, when
but he also
money.
He wanted that market raise too, Coach. He wanted that market raise. Yeah, he wanted to be up there with the market. This is a good question. He said, I'm asking, what should we do if a guy's demanding money? What is the answer? Coach, let me answer that question real quick. All right. And I'll open back up the phone lines.
All right, brother.
All right, Coach.
But take that video out, man.
I will. All right, Coach.
Hey.
All right, later.
Take that video out.
I got you. All right, so let me answer that question. So that's a good question too. So I said this on Twitter. Let me see if I can show it. Yeah, I'm gonna show it. It's gonna be better when I show it. Here it is. All right. So this is what I said. I said, when Jerry shows up at the subsequent owners meeting after Zack Martin, I hope y'all get it just from looking at it. You know, them owners obviously being Scrooges, right? So this is the deal. The owners all together came together and said, you know what? We got to stop our best players from being able to hold us hostage. So what we go do is we're going to fine them $50,000 unrefundable. I see your super chats. I'm putting it to the side. Right. Unrefundable. So the next time they try to use their skill as leverage against us to get more, we ain't gonna work it out with them. So when you make a Scrooge agreement like that, all the Scrooges on business supposed to stick together. Like they doing on running back. See, they doing it on running back. They doing it on running back. But see, Jerry is one of the first to actually get tested. And Jerry was like, I'm paying. So I have the same opinion that I did yesterday. What you're supposed to do, in my opinion, is take them right up to that line of where you need them. In my opinion, you're supposed to take them right up into that line where you need them. So let's finish this. That's why I kept asking people, how long do you think it's gonna take for him to be ready? So most people said a week. Some people said no time. Zach will roll out the bed ready. I said, well, if that's the case, why you go pay him now? If that's the case, you should let them penalties continue to accrue until it break them. Or if you get right to that day where you need them, that's when you call his agent. So like for me, let's say if I said a week, if it was to take a week for Zack Martin to be ready, right? Then in my opinion, you wait up to the week of the Giants game. And then that's when you start calling his agent. What he trying to do? What does he want? How we gonna work it out? You know what I mean? To me, that's why Jerry and them doing it the way that they did it when they paid him, that signals to me that they like him personally. It's like they couldn't do it. It's like, we can't let you keep getting hit for $50,000. You know? It's like they was like, if it was somebody else, I would, but this is Zack Martin. $50,000 a day? I can't do him like that. Let's just get this out the way. That's how I think they handled it. Because if they was like my boy the OC, let me hit this button again.
The OC. There's no emotions, no friends, no loyalty.
Straight business.
Straight business.
Put hashtag straight business in the chat.
If it was straight business, then you just bleed his pockets all the way up until you need them. And I think you're right, Big Santana. Big Santana said, I don't think he caved so much as compromise. That's a good thought. And I thought about that too, Big Santana. Because this is the thing. Like, if they thinking we need to also make sure Zack Martin is healthy. This was a mature move. This was a mature move by Dallas. You know what I mean? To say it might just need a week to be ready to play, but we taking a risk because we want to make sure we have him with our doctors. We want to get him through our training camp. We want to get him conditioned for game 1. So if you thinking like that, that's going to take longer than a week. You thinking we want to gradually get him ready for the season like we doing everybody else. Well, then if that's the case, yeah, I need to compromise. And that's where you probably right, Big Santana. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real and thinking it all the way through. It definitely could have been Jerry and them like, listen, bro, let's just compromise. Let's get this out the way. It's what it is, bro. Like, I need you. You need me. You won. Because at the end of the day, Zack Martin did win. He did. This is a win by Zack Martin. He won. He won. This is a win. They could have kept bleeding his pockets. They could have. Every day, 50,000, cha-ching, 50,000, cha-ching, 50,000. And they could have waited. Just like, yeah, well, we got the paperwork on our side. We got the CBA saying we not refunding you. So you can keep losing 50,000 or you can come to work. But see, that's straight business. That's cutthroat. That's just like what the OC said. No friends, no loyalties. But see, Jerry and them, I was talking to the OC today. He was like, bro, the Dallas Cowboys is really a small business at the end of the day. It's a few people that make that decision. So if them people, like him, love Zack Martin personally, they can't look him in the eye and just take 50,000 out of his pockets. They was just like, let's just get this out the way. Let's compromise. Like Big Santana said. All right. So I still got some content, y'all. That's why I said I got some content I want to go from Finley that's going to excite y'all. And before I do, we got a full house. I want to tell y'all why the house is full. That tomorrow we have scheduled Haley Sutton coming in. Emmy Award winner. And just was featured this Saturday, her first time. Killed it, right? So then also Wednesday, we have Nick Harris coming in. So we got a full week to talk about a lot of football. Previous game, upcoming opponents, things we want to see. Maybe we don't likely talk about Zack Martin and stuff like that. I ain't gonna drag them through that because, you don't never want to take media people through stuff that can get messy, in my opinion. I think that's work for us, the independents. I think independents should get dirty. Like, I get dirty. I'll talk about it, because I can do that. You know what I'm saying? But when you go run into Zack Martin and they in the same hallways with him, they go tiptoe. And that's okay. They supposed to. Do your job. I'm going to be over here and I'm going to say what I got to say and we go work together. But y'all come on back also tomorrow. Keep this in mind. It's going to be dope. I can't wait for that, before I get into the next parts of this content. They also saying we need to take a like break. We got 322 likes. Let's try to get it up to 400, man. Yeah, and I think that's what it was, Big Santana. I think that's my gut bro. That's the Oak Cliff in me, bro. That's how my gut is telling me they like him, bro. Yeah, and the big time show, that's right. We get dirty. We get in the mud. Independence, we get in the mud. That's the value of us. We get in the mud. Like my boy DMV. Boy, DMV, oh my, DMV, don't we get in the mud, bro? If anybody would get in the mud for this team, it's us. Independence would get in the mud. That's why people should value what we do. Because we speak our mind. Hold on, I got that button. Where that button at? I know I got that button.
Bring real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Yes, indeed. All right, so here we go. This part, because trust me, I told you I'm gonna do multiple shows because he laid out so many nuggets. This was the best interview by far. So y'all listen real quick to Finley, man. All right, Jermichael, listen to Finley.
Most certainly. All right, so the Cowboys got a coach that you're very familiar with.
Yep.
I don't know his name, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I heard his name. His
the role model.
Yeah.
He breathed a little heavy.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't do that.
He's your guy. You know what I'm saying? So he's a tight end whisperer from what I heard, because everywhere he been, the tight end be getting busy.
Yeah.
So talk to me about his mind on how he's going to help Jake Ferguson and all of those boys out that play for this system now.
McCarthy is a guy, if you get the middle of the field going as far as getting a tight end going and a play action, and if you got a running back that can run the ball, you can use the middle of the field all day, because the play action, you can go for your deep, your shot plays.
Right.
McCarthy is a connoisseur when it comes to tight ends. I'm not going to say he made me, but he helped me get open and get the ball in the game plan.
Okay.
Perfect timing. When have you ever seen Kellen Moore use one of our tight ends vertically? Can somebody ask the question? See, I know Coach Marvin DMV loved this. Hearing about attacking the middle of the field, Coach Marv was saying that all last year. And DMV, my boy DMV been doing the best breakdowns right now on YouTube, bro, for real talk. Like, for real. So when you see the concepts and right, Jackie, never. Like, for real. Jackie, we have never ever seen Kellen Moore use a tight end vertically, ever. I don't remember one time. So look at this play. Look. See, the beautiful thing is once he cleared that safety, he was already looking back for it, which means it was designed to go to him vertically. Yeah, and then I wouldn't even say Blake was a vertical target. I see what you're saying. I don't even think Blake was a vertical target. I think Blake was good at finding them soft spots in the zone, just like all of them do under Kellen Moore. To be honest, hot pocket is that's what he does. He's a hot pocket offense. So, but these tight ends under Mike McCarthy, get ready for some vertical. Now keep in mind, now we able to marry what Finley was saying with some of the things that we're seeing. Y'all see what I'm saying? So when we come out of preseason and we see tight ends going vertical, you be like, wait, where did I hear that before? Let's listen to the next clip as he explained this. Listen. Hold on, what's wrong with my sound? Hold on real quick, man. My sound tripping. Hold on. Let me go back. I got my sound working now. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Listen.
Oh, yeah. And have you looked at these guys that's on the team now? Jake Ferguson, Peyton Hendershot. Have you seen those boys?
Oh, yeah. The guys that he has behind him as far as tight end and especially the running back in Pollard.
Oh, my God, TP.
They got the guys to go in.
Yeah.
They do. And they got the tight ends to go spread the field and cover up the middle of the field.
Okay.
McCarthy got his players.
Yeah, so he got his pick too with the second pick. He picked a guy by the name Luke Schoonmaker. I was looking like who, and then I looked at his tape. I said, Mike got his mind, and he knows football all the way. Yeah.
You better talk to me nicely.
That boy said, "Talk to me nicely." And that's speaking on what we already got in the building, y'all. So, that's encouraging, man. I just want to see, because that's why I say some of these interviews, you got to go back and listen to them after we're seeing the evidence come out. Yeah, after we seeing the evidence come out, now it's becoming more and more clear what Mike McCarthy is getting ready to bring to the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. And so, listen, I'm going to take a pause real quick. I'm going to take some of these super chats. Then I'm going to get back on the phones just for a second. I'm going to take some more calls. We'll get some more calls in. But I'm going to be playing on Thursday, because remember, Tuesday and Wednesday, the final word is going to be here on this channel, okay? But I got a lot more I'm going to be showing y'all from that interview. Y'all want a little bit more? Do y'all want me to give y'all a little bit more? I'll give you a little bit more. But remember, tomorrow we got Haley, and then we got Nick on Wednesday, all right? But I'm going to show y'all one more, because listen, I got to show you one more thing that's going to trip y'all out. Just because it's going to show you just watch this. Hold on real quick. Y'all just give me 1 second to pull it up. Like my brother Law say, man. Shout out to Law. It was good to see my boy Law live today, man. Law was killing it too. He back to his usual self. Give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second to pull this clip. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Here it is. I want y'all to listen. For people that think we just be talking, I just want y'all to listen. All right. For y'all who think we just making stuff up, hold on real quick. Let me show y'all something. All right. Because boss, shut up, boss. Shut up, boss.
Hey, let me ask you this, Jermichael. There was a guy here who I used to refer to as TE1. He's not with the team anymore. What is your thoughts about Dalton Schultz when he was here with the Dallas Cowboys? Do you feel like he was a good tight end?
Look at my face. I hated that question at first. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, why are we talking about Schultz? He gone. But the answer made me feel better. Look at my face. But as soon as I heard that question, look at my face.
Dalton Schultz when he was here with the Dallas Cowboys. Do you feel like he was...
Look at my face. I'm like, what? We sitting with Finley and we talking about Schultz? For what? But no, that question ended up being very good by Walt. And then listen, Lago hit a button. Look at this.
Your thoughts about Dalton Schultz when he was here with the Dallas Cowboys? Do you feel like he was a good tight end? And should he still be with the Dallas Cowboys?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Law hit him with the come on now, dog. Law, no. Hey, man, you got Law. Law is so quick. Oh man, look at man, Law hit that so quick. Look at this. Look.
Feel like he was a good tight end. And should he still be with the Dallas Cowboys?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Law, say man, Law is cold. Man, but see, me and Law was on the same page, man. I swear to God. Look. Hey,
let me ask you this, Jermichael. There was a guy here who I used to refer to as TE1. He's not with the team anymore. What is your thoughts about Dalton Schultz when he was here with the Dallas Cowboys? Do you feel like he was a good tight end? And should he still be with the Dallas Cowboys?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
He was very balanced. He was good for the offense.
Right.
He was good for the system. He was
right.
Very balanced. He was good for the offense.
Right.
He was good for the system. He was was very balanced. It was good for the offense.
Right.
It was good for the system. It was
right.
And should he still be with the Dallas Cowboys?
Hey, bro, come on now,
It was
dog.
very balanced. It was good for the offense.
Right.
It was good for the system. It was a
Right.
system tight end.
Okay.
And guess what? I think.
Hey, look at my face. Hey, see, those of y'all who know me, y'all should already know, bro. I was holding it. Look.
Nah, dog.
Mickey, was I holding it? Mickey, was I holding it?
Balance. It was good for the offense.
Right.
It was good for the system. It was a
Right.
system tight end.
Just for the, I see y'all asking for it, so I'm gonna give it to you. I see y'all asking for it. I'm gonna give it to you. I know what you want. You are going to get it. You are going to get it. Hold on real quick. I know what y'all want. I know exactly what you want. Hold on real quick. Yeah, you go get it today. I know what you want. Yep. For old time's sake.
When you want a hot meal without a big deal, what are you gonna pick? Hot Pocket. When you want a hot meal without a big deal, what are you gonna pick? Hot Pocket. When you want a hot meal without a big deal, what are you gonna pick? Hot Pocket.
So listen, I got a lot more. When I tell you his interview was like, what? And listen, he got a lot more. Dude, should I give y'all some more? Or have y'all wait till Thursday? Y'all want some more? Cause man, listen, bro, that's so much confirmation of the positive change that we getting ready to see. He said he was a system tight end. So when I said, oh, boss, shut up, boss. Boss, shut up. You're insulting. That doesn't mean Schultz was bad either. See, listen, Schultz was good for Kellen Moore's offense because that was a cerebral offense. You had to be a very smart tight end. So you had to be on the same page as Dak. That's why he said he was a system tight end. He wasn't like me, basically. I was an athlete. That's why I'm telling y'all, Mike McCarthy getting ready to use these tight ends different. I want y'all to listen. They not playing with people like John Stevens. They are not playing with Jake Ferguson. They are not playing. Like what we getting ready to see is getting ready to be nice. No more.
A hot meal without a big deal, what are you gonna pick? Hot Pocket.
No more. The system days are over. Now we got guys in here like Jake Ferguson. Even though Jake Ferguson is not the best athlete, he is a great football player though. You talking about somebody that's gonna get 2 toes down, who go look the ball in, who got some of the best hands. What my boy DMV say? Hey. Do y'all want some more? I'm gonna make y'all wait till Thursday, damn it. Let's take some super chats, man. I'm gonna make y'all wait till Thursday. Cause listen, boy, when I tell you his interview, I got a lot more. And trust me, I saved the best for last. You know, cause see, now what we doing is I'm taking his interview and I'm matching it with the film. See, that's the type of content y'all getting over here. You know, it's like, yeah, I heard you talk about it, but talk is cheap now. This vertical attack in the middle, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, get ready. But boy say, play that song one more time. All right, man, I got you, man. For the old time's sake, bro, I got you. Here it is.
When you want a hot meal without a big deal, what are you gonna pick? Hot Pocket.
Shout out to Amp, man. Amp is the one who started Hot Pocket, bro. We were sitting on a live, and Amp started that. He was like, man, Hot Pocket, bro. I was like, what? That's perfect. Then the next day I came out and made me a B-roll. I was like, that was perfect, bro. That was perfect. Man, so no, shout out to Amp, man. I can't take credit for Hot Pocket. That was my boy Amp. Amp was the creative on that, for real. So shout out to Amp. Let me take these super chats real quick, then we go get back on the phones. All right, I'm gonna chill with y'all tonight. Oh man, y'all showing love with these super chats. Oh my God. Now that I clicked on this, I'm letting y'all know I will not be able to see any new super chats, okay? So, oh, hold on. Let me do this. Let me just pull y'all up real quick on my phone. That way, if y'all put some super chats in while I'm handling the super chats, I'll see new super chats. Then we go get back on these phones. All right. Man, boy, that's so funny, boy. But don't y'all feel a little bit better? You should feel a little bit better. Like we started with the Zack Martin, that's great news. Even though it's maybe differences of opinion on how it was handled, it's still great news. Regardless, regardless of how it was handled, the sum of it is we're better. Can we just say that? Regardless of how the Zack Martin thing played out, regardless of who believe it should have been done X carried a Y times 2 squared, however you think it should have been handled, we got the dog back. Cool. So let's celebrate that. We also got clear direction in the future, even minus Zeke. Now we know we got to really focus on Rojo and Rico. And we got to keep our eyes open for Hunt and people on the outside. So we clear. We got a clear, we're clear on our future right now. We clear from Finley video, man. We are clear. Y'all should be able to see that. We should be able to celebrate that. We should be happy about that. That we getting ready to get to see our tight ends used as weapons, not just as hot pockets and turnaround dummies. They not gonna be point forwards anymore, where all they do is find soft spots in the zone and sit down, and then we pay them $10 million for that. Do you know how goofy we look that we went and paid Schultz $10 million to turn around and find soft spots in the zone? Come on, man. Oh, wait. I ain't mean to get that animated. Hey, y'all know how I get. But anyway, I'm just excited, y'all. All right, here we go, man. Let's get to these super chats.
It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy.
No, that's the wrong button. There it is. All right, let's take some super chats. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's get your voice loud. Super chat time. Let's go. So everybody that put in them super chats, all right, we first starting with Dallas Law. What's up, my friend Dallas Law? We need to catch up, big brother. All right, yeah, we got some business we need to discuss. He said, I was wrong about the Martin holdout. Thank goodness. Yeah. You probably was thinking it was gonna take longer. I thought it was gonna take longer too. But we both, I know, happy that he back for 2023. Hey, let's move forward and enjoy the season. Now our line is stronger. Appreciate that, Dallas Law 43. And then the next super chat came in. He say they had to pay Zach. He versatile in the pinch. We can move him to tackle. O-line depth is an issue for us now. So either we pay him or trade him. Yeah, except he doesn't want to play tackle, and he verbally said that a lot. So, he is versatile and could do it if he had to, but he done verbally said he doesn't want to. But he back, man. Cool, and I'm happy he back. Let's go. And so then my boy Joe Cook said, this is Martin last year to cash in, knowing we have Tyler and Tyron. Who's more important, Steele or Zach? Steele. in my opinion. Some of y'all think Zack Martin is more important. I think Steele is more important. I think tackles are more important than guards. Yeah, and especially the way Steele has been playing. It's just me, you know. And I've been saying Steele is the best lineman we have for the last 2 years. So if I'm being consistent, I will pay Steele. Yeah, he younger too. So all of that say pay Steele. He's on the incline. Zack Martin is low key starting to gradually go down. So, but that's just me, man. Everybody see it different. I have no problem with people seeing it different from me. That's just part of it. Then Q-Dog said, wallet is not needed for hurt knee. I don't understand that. Then Coach Marv said, I know you'll explain it when I get on the phone. He said, boss, I sent you on Twitter. I know you was talking about Nate Newton. We talked about that. And then Trey, my boy Trey said, thank you, boss, for all your hard work, fam. No, thank you, Trey. And then, you know, like I said, man, Trey, the number one thing I like about you, bro, is you speak your mind. Some people don't like people like Trey, because Trey will tell you exactly what he think. He not gonna blink. He ain't gonna kiss up to me. He don't kiss up to nobody. He hated the idea of Zeke the entire time and was always vocal about it. I never minded. So I just thank you for speaking your mind, bro. You one of them dudes I respect because you speak your mind, you don't hold back.
Bring it real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
I like people that speak their mind because I know where you coming from, you know? So anyway, my boy Action Power say, boss, New England was catching that show last night. Yeah, to pick up Zeke. I don't think the Cowboys is gonna do Zeke for $6 million though. I think he would have to be $5 million or less. So, you know, just to be honest, once you start playing above $5 million, they get real stingy. Ask Coach Marv. We talk about that all the time. $5 million is almost like their magic number. Everybody's a deal to them if you $5 million. Even if you're a bad deal, they gonna still like you at $5 million. They gonna be like, hey, let's go get a linebacker. No, let's go take a safety, make him a linebacker, and we go pay him $5 million. Yeah. Curse, who's the star of our team, let's pay him $5 million a year. It's something about that number 5 to them. I don't know what it is, but if you say 6, they like, oh, hell no. But if you say $5 million, they like, yeah. It's something about that 5. All right. So here we go, man. We got some more super chats, man. Let me let that little commercial get out the way. Then we go get to the rest of these super chats, man. We appreciate all the super chat love y'all show today, man. It's a lot. We really appreciate it, man. You know, because all this stuff goes back into all the upgrades y'all seeing and liking right now. None of this stuff was free. You know, so, you know, all the upgrades that you like, it comes from y'all generous donations. So then Q-Dog said, FY, the Cowboys offered top 10 right tackle money, $11 million. Yeah, that ain't enough. And he say still wants top 5. Yeah, that makes sense. That starts at $18 million. I agree. I definitely agree. And then One-Handed Bandit say still would get his for sure. He's our best lineman. And see, I see it like that too. One-Handed Bandit, I see him as our best lineman. Maybe Tyler Smith could have something to say about that after this year. But as of right now, still our best lineman. Tyler Smith probably getting ready to be the next one. Because I think he getting ready to really show out at that left guard. I think he getting ready to really act a fool at that left guard. So anyway, man, all the super chats are now caught up, man. We appreciate that, man. Now we're gonna get back on these phones. All right, we'll take us a couple of calls real quick. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Henny. Like, okay, I'm saying this openly. Henny. Can me and you do a show on Thursday, bro? Me and you. Locked. I'm talking about me and you locked in. Please let me know that you are free Thursday around 8. Y'all give me a second. I'm waiting on my boy Henny to respond. Yeah, Henny, because we'll talk. I'll call you, Hen. I'll call you. We'll talk. I'll just call you. But Hen, Thursday, because I want to talk about that Mike McCarthy. The timing is perfect. And plus, I got the clips. Okay, perfect. My boy say he'll be free. All right, so me and Henny gonna be doing our thing Thursday. This is the show y'all gonna want to see, bro. This is the show. I think me and Henny finna slam this show, bro. Y'all get ready. We finna, boy, I'm excited because I think me and Henny made for this show we doing. Man, we made for this one because we going in depth on Mike McCarthy. Man, I'm excited. Him and J Tuck killed it also in the mesh concepts. Man, I'm gonna see if I can follow that up. Let's go.
Bringing real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
So we got Henny on Thursday. We got a power pack week, y'all. Let me recap the week. Let me recap this week. So yeah, Wednesday, again, we got Nick. All right. And then we got, again, for new people that might have just walked in, Haley coming in. And we just booked Henny.
Another one.
Let's go. And if y'all don't know who Henny is, you will know after Thursday. Oh man, let's go. All right, here we go. All right, let's get to these phones. Y'all give me a second to set up the phones. Y'all give me a second before y'all call in. Give me 1 second. Man, I like that. Man, Henny finna crush that show. I promise you. Because that's when I'm going to let out the clip on the other things that Finley was saying. Well, I'm going to let the clip out. Man, I'm going to let the clip out. Man, should I let the clip out? Huh? Should I? Or should I go machine gun? I'm going to let the clip out. All right, so here we go. I'm unlocking the phone. All right, we got the phone lines open. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all call on in. We got the phone lines open. Yeah, man, looking for y'all to call on in. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Call in. Call in.
Trying to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me.
Let's go.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me.
Let's go.
CD on my back and it feel light to me.
Man, call in. Let's go. All right. So, man, let me put the call number back up there. There it is. So, no, that's the wrong number, Pastor. You got to call the 253 number. The one that I got on. You calling the old number, Pastor. That ain't going to go work. You got to call this new number. This one that I have here, the 253-993-3539. So, yeah, Pastor Taff, I want to hear from you for sure. Jay Mitch, I want to hear from you too, big dog. That's my boy from my own hood. My boy Jay Mitch, Jay Mitch, straight out of Dallas Carter, man. Jay Mitch, the world need to hear from you, big dog. For real. Boy, straight out of Dallas Carter, man. Best high school in the country, bro. What you mean? Is the phone number working? I'm trying to wonder why y'all ain't calling. Y'all don't want to talk to your boy? All right, I see y'all coming in now. I see, all right, there it is. We got one. Come on, y'all tripping on me? Because I'm finna hang it up then. Y'all want to talk to me? Y'all want to talk to me? All right, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ain't lying when I say I'm going to close that call line. I'm going to take this one call. I'm dead serious. I just locked the meeting. All right, so here we go. Boss Cowboy Sports.
What's good, boss?
Hey, what's up, Pastor? You called on in too. What you got? What's on your mind?
Nah, man, it's a couple of things, man. I think Jerry hit us with that Weevil with Zack Martin, dog.
What happened?
I'll be honest.
Talk to me.
I'm thinking like this because I remember hearing something about in February, kind of like after the season was over, that they had already been in contact with his agents, and Jerry knew he always had a number of what he was going to pay him because, you know, he probably went in knowing that Zack Martin is one of their boys. This ain't catch them off guard, man. It was just a matter of Jerry trying to see, okay, when we're going to do this. Zack really didn't want to come to camp. And the truth is the number is slighted because he has that $50,000 fine for all those times. So Jerry, he felt like he won a little bit, but he didn't because Zack got the guaranteed money. And I think that's because Jerry saw that game on Saturday.
You think that?
and said, "Yeah, we need to go ahead and get him in." But I don't think he was caught. I don't think the Cowboys were caught off guard by this at all, man.
Yeah,
they knew what was going on, man, and they knew how important Zack Martin is, and I think that because he is their boss, to your point, they were gonna pay him before they're gonna pay Steele.
Yeah,
they know they think they got time with Steele to be able to do that, man. So that was the first thing, man. I just you know how these backroom deals be going, and a lot of times Jerry keeps stuff in the media, which is why he said he had to pay Mike and all that kind of stuff. But he knew it was going to happen, and so
that's a good theory.
That's just how they do things.
That's a very good theory.
The other thing is, man, it's true, man. It's true, man. They're always in contact, you know, with these agents. They're never really caught off guard.
That's a very good. Yeah, Pastor, I feel you on that.
And think about this, man. If they're giving him, you know, pretty much $4 million extra a year. What that signal is, they're not gonna pay Tony Pollard, man. And if they do, he's not gonna get more than $6 million. Because Zeke didn't already set that when he got that with the New England Patriots. So next year, they're not gonna pay Pollard, bro.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what they're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
at least that's
man.
what they sent. The signal is sent out.
Yeah,
I'll at least say that.
They signal unless Pollard want to get, like, to your point, that's fine. But I think they might do $6 million a year for Pollard, depending on what it is, man. Depending on what kind of year he has. But they're already setting that marker right there, because that's where that money coming from. Yes,
since
sir.
you talking theory, you the perfect person to talk about this with. And then my boy, the original people, said, "My fault, I forgot to hit the like button on the way in." Appreciate that, big dog, and appreciate that. Appreciate you putting that in the chat. But I want to share this theory that I have, and you the perfect person to talk about this with. So one of my measured Kool-Aids, if you look to the far right, I have the Scrooges over there, right? And I've been thinking about this running back stuff, right? And this is my theory on running back. Because a lot of people keep saying collusion. But then when I think about it, it would make sense for the owners to collude if they know something is coming down the pipe that we don't see. I think some soft rule changes are coming down the pipe that's going to devalue the running back position. I think the rules are getting ready to change, and they are giving all of these owners time to clean up their books and change the game. Now hear me out, because as a professional, right? And I'm a professional. I have never ever seen a company go through a lawsuit and not make changes to minimize risk. So after the concussions, right? Now it's like we gotta change the game so that we don't get sued like we did and lose billions again. So my theory is this, because I'm looking at the rise of all these 3 safeties, tweener linebackers, and you devaluing running back. What do they see that we don't see? I think it's a game of Scrooge that's going on, and I think they got into that Illuminati owners meeting and they talked about what the game is going to be in 5 years and how to prepare for it. What do you think of that theory?
I'll say this. I see where you're going with it. I wouldn't be shocked if something were to come down the pipe, for us to be aware of it. But what I really think it is, man, to be honest with you, I think is that they have been looking at the precedent that San Francisco set by having, you know, and some other teams as well, because really outside of Derrick Henry and really outside of Zeke when he got his money, and I say Nick Chubb is probably the last one, you really don't have that workhorse back. But even with Nick Chubb, they signed Kareem Hunt and had some other folks, and they had Duke Johnson as well. If you look in the last 3 to 4 years, it's kind of been like a 3-headed monster. And San Francisco did it very well with Mostert before he got down to Miami. when they beat us that time. And so they're saying, okay, I can get, fifth, sixth round, pretty much pay 3 people for the value of 1 back and be able to get 4 years out of that to be able to shift money.
Yeah.
And put money other places. Also knowing that with this TV contract that's coming down, they know that the quarterbacks are going to have the quarterback and receivers and the quarterback receivers, the DNs, whoever's rushing, and the cornerbacks are going to get the big money. So that it wouldn't shock me. I never really thought about it, but I think that because the teams that really have been successful in winning these Super Bowls as of late, when you really think about Kansas City, and you kind of, and even with the Los Angeles Rams, they really kind of had some no names that time when they had Cam Akers, and they had Sonny Michel and some other folk, but you didn't really have the big names. So in the last 3 to 4 years, it's really been shifting. Because that style of football is not working. Remember, Tennessee was a number 1 seed.
I think,
but they failed.
Yeah.
Because of the running style, and the running style that got them was the one where you could just interchange backs, because that's probably the easiest position, one of the easier positions to play in the NFL. Because you need, of course, you got to be smart, but you got to have some agility, and you can play again. Go ahead.
This is the thing too, because it's not even a devaluing of these older backs. It was major devaluing of backs in the draft. That's why I think the game is getting ready to change, Coach. I mean, Pastor. You know what I mean? I think the game is getting ready to change. That's my gut feeling, because I said this on Twitter and I meant it. People spent all offseason hating on running backs, and I'm talking about the draft, and lifting up the tight end position over running backs just to fall in love with Deuce at first sight. That is so goofy to me, and I mean that. I mean that. That is goofy. Like, they spent, look how many, even Shoemaker. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it real. Who was more electric in college, Deuce or Shoemaker?
Yeah,
it's not even close. It's not even close.
That could all. But you know what, boss, though?
Yeah.
I don't disagree, but it also could have been they knew because of his size that folks wasn't going to be high on Deuce.
But Pastor, the whole draft, it was tons of backs available from round 4 to round 6. It was tons.
You're right about that.
It was I'm talking about running backs that had 4.2 speed, 16 touchdowns. You know what I mean?
The cat from UAB, the cat from TCU.
Yeah.
And then all of those go. But I think, to be honest with you, I agree with the whole devalue, but I don't think it just happened in this draft. It's already been happening.
Yeah,
because they hadn't been coming out. Look where your boy from the play for the Jets from Oklahoma State. You remember Breece Hall. You remember last year you were saying that you would have drafted Breece Hall to replace Zeke. You said I would have got Breece Hall in the second round.
Sure would have.
You know what I'm saying? So you really ever have first round back. So I think you're right that that's been happening, coming down the pipe. But there's only a couple of teams that's kind of going against the grain, and the teams that's going against the grains are the ones that ain't never won no Super Bowl, namely Atlanta and Detroit.
Right.
Because they got Bijan and they got Jimmy Gibbs. So the more successful franchises are not putting money in. They're not putting money in the running backs.
Right.
Because they just have a different model, man.
And
so
see, even on the model, I'm not buying the model, Pastor, for one reason. If it was about the model, then tight end should be greatly devalued, because no position has more fifth round tenders put on them than tight ends, which mean they never worked out to what they was expected to do. That's one. And then also tight ends never really hit as they was expected to hit. That's number 2. And then number 3, tight ends are generally the most interchangeable, even more than running back. Let me ask the chat, when was the last time we have not successfully replaced tight end 1? When has we ever said, you know what? We struggled replacing tight end 1. No, we've never struggled. We went straight from Witten to Jarwin. From Witten to Swam, from Swam to Jarwin, from Jarwin to Schultz, from Schultz to Ferguson, and none of them drop off. None of them. So it's saying that the easiest one to replace is tight end, so they should be being devalued, but yet it's running back. It just don't make sense to me.
But the only thing I'll say to that though, but when you look at the tight ends in the game, they are valued so much. When you look at a Kittle, what I'm saying, it gets back to my point about the paradigm that you're using in the game.
Yeah.
Because with that 3-headed monster in the running back, you got a dynamic tight end. You got a Kittle with San Fran. You got a Kelsey with San Francisco, and I'm not saying with Kansas City. So you have that. So I would agree with you in the standpoint that it probably should be. But you remember when I think this was on your show, and I think it was Jay Novacek or somebody said that the hardest position to learn in the NFL is the tight end position. Yeah. Like it was just on par with the quarterback. So given that, I think there is value in it when you get a real good one. Now, because we were running a system, I think the Cowboys felt that it was a Scott Linehan and that Kellen Moore. See, now Mike McCarthy, being a former tight end, he understands the value of it. And the truth is, when you look at that game on Saturday, when Deuce popped that run, it was Schoonmaker and Stevens that opened that hole. Yeah. It was 2 tight ends that allowed him to get through that, man. So he's gonna use them, man. And we got to steal with Stevens, bro. Bro, that right there, that right there, 6'6", because I wanted us to get down there in Washington, but that's our down there in Washington right there. 6'6", 6'7", and whatever, however tall he is. That's our down there in Washington, man. So we good. We really good all the way along the roster. It just that with the proven depth at the O-line. That's the last hurdle, bro.
Yeah.
Every other position, and maybe backup quarterback, because I agree with Coach. I think it's time to let your boy go. 15. I think it's time to let him go. And I'm gonna be mad if they got that cat from Jacksonville, third stringer that was Jacksonville. That dude was nice, man. But yeah, man, it's coming down to that. So I think we're looking good, but I don't know. I think you might be on to something.
Yeah, I'm open to be wrong. I'm open to be wrong too. Like my boy Henry said,
but that's how they work. That's how they operate, boss. You right? That's how they operate, man. These are billionaires, man. They're always 5-6 years ahead, and they know they run the league. See, that's the crazy thing about it, man. The owners run the whole league. They run everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so they can do what they want to do, man. So no, it makes a lot of sense. I gotta think about that though.
Yeah, me too. I'm still putting my head around it, but thanks for the call, Coach. I knew you would come through. Pastor, I knew you would come through. I really did.
That's good. Hey, one more thing I want to tell you, man.
Okay.
There's a meme that I think you should use. If you give me information, I'll send it to you. But on the sounds of the sidelines that the Cowboys do, during the game every season. Mm-hmm. When we play Chicago, and Diggs picked up that pass, but they called roughing the pass on Golston. Mm-hmm. On the sides of the sidelines, CD looked at the camera. Mm-hmm. He looked just like you did when your boy asked that question about Jermichael Finley, about Dalton Schultz and Jermichael Finley. He looked in the camera, was like, man.
Hey, send it to me. Yeah, send it to me and tell me exactly where it is, because I use a lot of B-rolls and stuff, ideas from y'all. Like, I get a lot of good ideas from y'all, so I appreciate it.
Do I send it to what number do I send it to? Just, or what email do I
my
send
Twitter.
Your Twitter, okay. I'll do your Twitter, man. Yeah. You go, bro. When you see it, bro, it's gonna crack you up. Yeah, I send it to you.
Thank you, cool. Pastor. Appreciate you.
All right, man.
All right, y'all. So, yeah, that's it for them calls. But yeah, man, that was my thoughts on that, man. And like I say, man, you know, maybe there's something else that I'm not considering. Like my boy Henry just said, he said tight ends have a longer shelf life and are more integral to the passing game. Passing league love pass catchers. I definitely agree with you on the shelf life. I don't agree on integral. Well, I also agree on integral to the passing game. But I think being integral to the passing game should not make you more valuable than a running back. I think you get way more benefit from an elite running back than you ever get from an elite tight end. Just my opinion. But you know, that'll be something we can maybe debate on Thursday, big dog, because I'm still trying to wrap my heads around this stuff, bro. You know, I'm still trying. But anyway, man, I'm just keeping my mind going. And y'all remember, man, y'all come on back tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the final word. It's the favorite part of my week. It's the favorite part of my week, bro. I love Tuesday because of the final word. I look forward to the final word. Because the final word is a place, man, as a producer, where I can really sit back and just enjoy it. And I really do like that, where I can sit back and just push a button and Big go just cook it for me. You know what I'm saying? And OC go cook and Law go cook. And I sit back and I'm able to just enjoy, man. I have a real good time on that final word. So anyway, man, y'all make sure y'all come on back, man. It's Boss Cowboy Sports. Hopefully y'all enjoying the show, man, and all the stuff and the insight that we trying to bring to y'all on this channel. My boy Big Simple coming in from Washington. What's up, bro? I see you representing Washington. I ain't mad at that, you know. Yeah, your team is very inferior to the Dallas Cowboys, but you know, but you can have a seat too, bro. You know, and I like how you going back and forth. You ain't trolling, you know. You just repping your team. So welcome, and we go smash y'all like we always do. And also don't take too much pride in that little old funky win y'all had in December, because it's pretty much understood that was a preseason game for us, and we treated it like preseason. So know your place when you come in our house, and that's real talk.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Look, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Love, dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Cause hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, green to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows. Can't ride the wave cause you ain't got a boat.